Hey everyone, welcome to Ask Jack Episode 3. This is a series where you can comment questions and I'll answer them. I make this series every Monday, so if you have questions about anything, comment them down below and I'll get to it next week. Anyways, let's get into our first question. Our first question comes from Lil Hank 5101. Do you like Star Wars or Lego Star Wars more? So recently, I'd probably have to say Lego Star Wars because I don't like what Star Wars or Disney or whatever has been coming out with. I don't think Obi-Wan was very good. It just didn't really go anywhere. It was kind of pointless in my opinion. I mean, it had a few cool fight scenes, but in my opinion, it was just not very good. Lego Star Wars recently has been great. I did love the new wave of Star Wars sets that came out. Inquisitor Scythe, amazing. Kenobi Jedi Starfighter, amazing. Very good sets from Lego. Also, Andor, I'm not sure about that. It just seems so random. They could have made a series about Lando Calrissian, Darth Vader, but instead they just go with Cassian Andor. I have no idea what that's about, but probably Lego Star Wars for right now. But hopefully Star Wars can come up with something good in the near future. Our second question comes from Henry B. Are the Speed Chaser sets a good investment, especially for the movie figures? So I believe the ones that are out right now are Dom Toretto from Fast and Furious and James Bond. I could definitely see the James Bond being worth more than the Dom Toretto just because I don't think people like the new Fast and Furious movie, but James Bond for sure, because it doesn't come in too expensive of a set, so it is easy to get, but I think because a lot of people will want it after it retires, they'll both definitely be worth a lot of value. I think James Bond will be worth more than the Fast and Furious though. Our third question comes from LionTech100. Any thoughts on new Darksaber molds for future sets? I would personally love if they made a new Darksaber because the one that's out right now looks like they just took a random black rod and a lightsaber hilt and just stuck them together. I mean, that's what they did basically. My favorite figure is Pre-Vizsla and I hate having to display him with just a terrible looking Darksaber. They should have definitely made a new mold for, the Imperial Light Cruiser with Moff Gideon. Great set to get a new Darksaber in. I hope we get one soon, but we probably won't because it's Lego Star Wars and only the best is good enough. Our next question comes from Goat. Which is better, The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings? I would personally have to say The Lord of the Rings, but I think that The Hobbit had some great characters. I did love Smaug and all the dwarves, they were great, but I think The Lord of the Rings had a better storyline with Sauron, Frodo, and just overall great storyline from The Lord of the Rings. I'm very excited to see what they do with the new series coming out. Next up is a question from Gaming Knight. How do you tell if a seller on eBay is good? So the number one way to tell if a seller on eBay is good is you look at their feedback, and if they have like very little feedback, like 0 to 10, then they're probably a little suspicious, but they could be a new seller. So if they are a new seller, check their other listings. Like for example, if you're looking for a Lego figure, then just see if they have other Lego figures or sets listed. If they do, that's probably fine. But of course, eBay will get you your money back. Even if they don't accept returns, eBay will get you your money back and probably ban them if they try to scam you or anything. So I wouldn't be too worried about it. If you're doing like a super big purchase, I would definitely buy from someone who has a lot of feedback. Coming up next is a question from Visla Briggs. Ask Jack, what are your opinions on the UCS Razor Crest? It is very expensive, but it does have a lot of pieces. I'm interested to know how they're going to fit that many pieces into the Razor Crest, but apparently is 1:1 minifigure scale, which is great. I would like to see some really nice minifigures for that price tag. I was hoping we'd get a few exclusive figures. Maybe I want like 10, 15 figures for like, what is it, $500 or something? But I mean, they'll probably give us like 5 figures, but if they give us like 2 like they did with the UCS gunship, that's going to be awful. But I bet they'll give us some pretty good minifigures. Our next question is from Birdies. Were you buying something at garage sales, and what's your favorite Sith Lord could be from Legends either? I do not buy at garage sales. I get almost all my Lego from Bricklink, eBay, or local stores. And for my favorite Sith Lord, I don't know if he counts. I think he does. Count Dooku. I really liked him. If General Grievous was an option, obviously General Grievous. He's one of my favorite characters. But yeah, probably Count Dooku, maybe Darth Vader or Darth Malgus. But yeah, Count Dooku. I really liked his character. Unfortunately, he got brutally slaughtered. But probably Count Dooku or Darth Malgus. So as I was editing this, I realized that was the last question and that I didn't film an outro, so this is now the outro. Comment any questions for next week, and thanks for watching.